AI is the way to go. You will be ahead of everyone. AI makes you unique. There are two kinds of businesses. One business you can do with money, and the second business you can do without money. If you are in Australia, money is guaranteed. Most of the time, the government pays you. Even you have no money, still you can start a business. No traditional business expenses like office and employees and reception. If somebody missed the train, you will be left behind. People who get into the train, they will be the winners. Get into the train of I am Zaffar Khan. Welcome to Zaffarology. After building multiple businesses, starting as a taxi driver training and scaling into multi-million-dollar success, I have learned the exact frameworks that can make any business a success. If you are a business owner who's tired of the guesswork and wants proven strategies to grow and scale, you are in the right place. Let's turn your vision into thriving business. Lots of people ask me, what is the best business to start right now? Why I'm giving you these suggestions or instructions? People say that I'm qualified to do that. Why I'm qualified? I have been giving instructions and strategies to miscellaneous businesses, and they have been successful under my instructions. I think I'm fully qualified to give these instructions to you guys. And plus, mind you, these are not just the empty instructions, they are my personal experiences. And anything I started, I gone to the country level, either the most successful business or the second successful business in country wise, not in city level, in country level. So I have done a few businesses. I have taken on the top of it, started with nothing, but started and became one of the leading businesses. So I'm fully qualified to give you instructions. But at the same time, these are my experiences. But I would suggest, I like to share my experiences with you, and I'm pretty sure you'll be successful if you follow my instructions. I would say there are two kinds of businesses. One business you can do with money, and the second business you can do without money. If you have small money or lots of money, you can start some businesses. But I'll give you some ideas. Even you have no money, still you can start a business. If you have money, I think you can go for the health industry, because in the health industry, you have only one client. There are lots of benefits I can talk about health industry. Everybody gets sick. This is a natural phenomena. Everybody gets sick, and you don't have issue of getting lots of patients. Another thing is, if you are in Australia, you are in health industry, most of the time the government pays you and money is guaranteed. And you have only one client, and that's Australian federal government. And you can say there's some disadvantages as well. You need to have lots of money to start with. You need to have marketing budget. You need to have compliance department. And this is a very competitive industry. When we say you have a compliance department, there are lots of rules and regulations you have to abide by. And why not? And why not? In business, that have to be done. So there's the plus points and minus points. If you're in Australia, you have only one client, and that's Australian federal government. So you don't have to spend too much money in the marketing. You have to have some visibility in the marketplace, what you can do for this industry. You are just around the corner. Or you can start after-hours service. You can start clinics. You can start after-hours clinic. Not many after-hours clinics are in Australia. Guys, if you go away from densely populated area, remote areas and so on, if you go to remote areas, you will find a health industry can be very, very beneficial for you. It has some weak points as well. Weak points is this: you need to have lots of money to start with. You need to have lots of doctors who are Australian registered doctors. You need to have lots of nurses who are Australian registered nurses. You have lots of sport workers and who are Australian qualified employees. Sometimes if you get somebody who is qualified from overseas, but they cannot work straight away in Australia, they have to have proper registrations to go through. This is very major weak point in this one. Sometimes they take months and sometimes years to be Australian qualified doctors and nurses. So these are sometimes finding the right staff is a major issue as well. And second one is, I would say, food industry is not too bad. Food industry has lots of benefits. And unfortunately, people get hungry every day and maybe 3 times a day. Sometimes people more than 3 times, and people do spend money. And it's very, very profitable business. In the whole world, food business is very, very profitable business. Sometimes a few 100% profits is there. But obviously, you have some challenges as well. It's a very competitive industry. Sometimes the same taste is difficult. Sometimes you go to the restaurant, you like particular dish, and when you go the second time, if it's a different taste, maybe that particular client will not come back to you. Why people go to McDonald's? Even the food is not very tasty, but they go because it's quick and same taste all the time. And sometimes in this industry, it's very it's not easy to get good chefs as well. Sometimes good qualified chefs is an issue as well. And another business I would say is artificial intelligence. Wow. AI is the way to go. It has lots of benefits. It's if you put AI in your company or you start AI, you will be ahead of everyone. It can be AI tools, sometimes can be very cheap, sometimes can be very, very expensive. AI makes you unique right now because everybody talking about AI. Right now is the time to enter into it. You need to enter the industry first. You got to be the first in the industry to enter. When you become first in the industry to enter, then you become unique. Remember that. Don't try to be the largest. Don't try to be the number one. Try to be unique. Try to be the only one. When you're only one, there's no competitions for you. You try to be unique and the only one. It has some issues as well. This industry is a new industry, and it's sometimes people can use in a wrong way, destructive way, but AI to use in a positive way and so on. It's like a knife. AI is like a knife. You can kill people through that knife or cut fruit to serve your loved ones. So this is AI you can use to your benefit. AI you can involve in each department. You can involve AI. Some can be very, very expensive tools and some can be less expensive tools. Sometimes a few AI tools you can use with no money at all, and some you can use with some money as well. Listen, building a business isn't about luck. It's about having the right blueprint. I have spent years scaling many companies into a multi-million-dollar empire, and I have put everything I have learned into my latest book, 8 Pillars of Business Success. It is the exact framework I use to build, grow, and dominate in business. If you want real strategies that actually work, this book is your recipe. Everything you need to grow is one click away. Get your copy now through the link in the show notes. Back to the episode. Another, I would say, business idea is service industry. Service industry has some benefits and some disadvantages, some pros and cons, So I would say some benefits is this: you don't need lots of money to start with. No traditional business expenses like office and so on, and employees and reception and so on. You don't have traditional benefits, traditional expenses like you have any other business. And it has some disadvantages as well. And the service industry, you can teach somebody anything. You can teach software. You can teach how to be popular in the social media. You can teach how to be successful in business, how to market, how to sell. There's so many ideas and so many things. What you are good at, try to research on that one. Try to be number one or try to be the only one in that one, and you try to teach others on the service industry. And it has some risk factors as well, some disadvantages as well. It's a risk of failing as well if you're not too good, because people are very educated these days. People have lots of education. Google has given them education. ChatGPT has given them education. AI has given them education. If you are talking too bullshit, or you're talking bullshit, you can be unsuccessful as well. There's a risk of failing and wastage of time. You can do this one even in social media. Another thing you can start is social media as well. In social media, there are some benefits. With one viral post, you can hit the whole world. World is your market. This is the benefit. The whole world is your market. And with one viral post, you can be very, very popular. That's the benefit in coming to the social media. And some disadvantage is this: it's very competitive market. Every second person like to be seen like they are social media gurus. It's not easy to find real people with real knowledge. And in this industry, there's no guarantees at all. There's no guarantee whatsoever. It's a very, very competitive market in social media. We have discussed already AI, but I can tell you a few things about AI. It can fix business problems. You can be expert on AI to fix, say, about 10 business problems. Just for example, finding documents and emails, etc. in seconds, using AI tool. Because of finding documents, and lots of times, lots of businesses, they spend and waste their energy and time, sometimes 20, 25, and 30% of their time they're wasting just to find the documents. And through AI, you can find very quickly. Like just for example, you can use in the social media, you can schedule the things and so on. You can use social media, bring AI tool to improve your social media, to make the videos, to make the ideas, and there's so many things can be done in social media. And you can even find clients and answering those clients within 30 minutes of their query. That is possible through AI within 30 seconds, because there's nothing better than when any client approaches you, instantly you answer. And research says person who instantly respond, 90% clients go to that person. So if you want to be you want to use your AI, I would suggest use your AI, give number one priority. As soon as you find the client, get in touch with your client. Quicker you'll be in touch with them. What they say is first impression is the last impression. You have given them the first impression and they will most probably come towards you. Even when they approach you, it should be make an appointment even with potential clients, rather than you ring them and then they ask for the inquiry and you ring them and it might take a few days and a few weeks. There and then have some sort of AI system there. Even you make an appointment with the potential clients. If you can go up to that one, you are very much ahead of the game. And seeing the lead, whether that is hot, warm or cold, AI can filter lead for you. It's a good idea to spend more time towards hot lead than warm and cold. You got to have always number one priority, number one, number two, number three. You always prioritize your leads as well. And if you want to interview your potential clients, use your AI without you wasting your 1 minute of your time. Lots of predetermined questions can be sent to your employees and they can answer you. All that can be done through AI. And even lots of reference check of your employees can be done through AI. You can use AI tool. The reference can go to their bosses and so on, and the reference can come back very quickly, even you have not wasting your much time. And fixing the time to meet online to start with, this is one of the wonderful thing to do it as well. And even starting a department of AI in every business. I suggest every business should have a department of AI, artificial intelligence. Every business should have department of AI and at least 5 tools you use on each of your department. If you can use up to 10 tools, it's great. But 5 tools you must use in your each department of your business. And bringing some AI tools as per your business needs. Simple as that. And guys, I can't say enough that if you want to go to the next level, you have to use AI, be artificial intelligence. I don't want you to be Kodak, Nokia, or other failed company who did not update their technology when the latest technology came. And right now, every business needs AI. If you want to be ahead of the game, must not miss the AI. AI is a train, and if somebody missed the train, you will be left behind. People who get into the train, they will be the winners. Get into the train of AI. Good luck. Thanks for tuning into Zaffrology. If you found value in this episode, the best way to support the show is by leaving a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. For more content, find me on all social media platforms or visit zaffarkhan.com. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep smiling. I will see you in the next episode.